the VIC-20 on your MEGA65. Hey!
Are you leveling up with the Jeffrey? 'Cause the Jeffrey is leveling up with you.
Let's boot up the machine. Holding the scroll key. Doom, 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 doom. I already have it flashed, guys. You've seen the flashing before, so if you want to see that, look up an older video. I'm probably not going to link anything here, but hey. Flashing was done. It's the Alpha 3. You can grab it from the Discord. It's not a really official release. They sort of want to keep this one on the wraps, but Jeffrey is sharing it anyway. But let's say it's really not good. I wouldn't recommend downloading it yet. No. But they have something going here. The basic is here, for example, yes. So what we're going to do today is I'm going to load up Pharaoh's Curse, because I had so much fun with that in 2 videos ago when I inserted my SD card in the wrong place and I did the video like, oops, I made a mistake. What was the title again? I forgot. The video did pretty well because of that. Thank you guys. So yeah, SD card was in the wrong place and I had to open up a MEGA65 because I'm an idiot. Yeah, that was the title. Anyhow, played Pharaoh's Curse to the end because that was the goal of that original video. I did a high score run on that one. I didn't beat my own record, but hey, this VIC-20 version seems to be really good for Pharaoh's Curse. Enough blabbing, Jeffrey, show us something. Well, let me show you. For example, I've downloaded a million versions, by the way, guys, because it's so finicky. And I already tested things on recording, and then I was like, let's stop the recording and get it right, get it working first before I record anything. Because hey, if I load the CRT version, this happens. And it doesn't matter if I do RAM expansions and stuff, this happens. It is stuck now. I can't exit it with help, I can't exit it with run stop. I can't type anymore, it's all kaput. And then I need to reset the machine, go to the no scroll key again. Doom, 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 doom. And boot up the VIC-20 for MEGA65 Core again. Alpha 3, they says so. It is there to just for some quick tests, you know. And I have to say, you know, I do get something out of it from my R3 machine. Because I can't play the game. Spoiler alert. So, how Jeffrey had to do it in the end was, I need to enable the right RAM expansions. I know the game will load in this address and this address. It's also indicated in the file names here. I pulled these files from Zimmer. Do I still have it on my screen? Zimmers.net. Many people will know this site. At least if you are in the C64 and whatever. Yeah. So he provided an original and a non-original. I got the non-original to work. I never tried the original. So we tried the original on camera. Why not? So original PRG for the 6000 address. You do this, and then the menu for the VIC-20 tries the loader of the VIC-20 tries to auto-run the PRG. That doesn't work. But sitting now in that ROM bank that we enabled here as well, the PRG is loaded there. Super finicky this, I know, but it is not that different on VIC, I have to say. You will work with these files. VIC is weird. Okay, 1000 address original PRG, loading that one, same thing will happen, bam. Now, on the GitHub, I read there was like a Control F11 to reset the machine. They took that out again, or it is only on Xemu, I don't know. But basically you just hit the reset button on your MEGA65 to get the cartridge boot going. You could probably also type a sys command, but we don't need to, so I didn't remember it. So, hey, there we have it. Again, crazy ass good music, just like the Commodore 64 music. This one is even better, right? I think this is a technical achievement for the VIC-20. This game oozes charm, and because I already played it like a tiny bit. Hey, it didn't do that last time. It crashed. Okay, let's go to the non-original one, because that one seemed to work. Yeah, cool. With a little glitch still on camera that was unexplored by Jeffrey still. I hold the help key instead of the scroll key. Let's boot up the machine. Doom, 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 doom. VIC-20, yes. Magic. Jeffrey's doing magic tricks today, yes. RAM. This bank. So you can't load all the memory banks. Then shit also doesn't work. It's really weird. But that's the VIC-20 problem, not only the core problem. The core also has problems, as we've seen. This VIC-20 core, I mean. VIC-20. Load the game, Jeffrey. Enough blabbing. Yes, guys, sorry. So that was the first one. Wait for it to do the run thingy, which is unneeded. So I'm sure they're going to make this interface a bit more user-friendly. And it will still always be finicky, I'm going to assume. But this run stuff, it doesn't need to happen. They said you can also have like CTA and CT6 images. That was on the GitHub. It's also not working on this version that we have here, this Alpha 3 version. Just warning you, there's information out there that differs from what the core actually does at the moment. So, okay. We're done loading and the RAM is there and we can close the menu and we can reset the machine and play some game. Or so Jeffrey thought. Did Jeffrey make a mistake? I do hear the game. We don't see it though. The border didn't break open. It's forgiven. It's an alpha release, guys. Here. I'm just so happy that we get VIC-20 for MEGA65. It's a machine Jeffrey never really got to explore, so hey. Happy. Okay, what did I do wrong? I know I also tried it one time with these banks loaded because some site said it is bank 3 and bank 5. I don't know if this is like numbered chronologically with how the site calls the banks. We can try this still. So PRG 6. It would be crazy if I go in editing and I see I have a mismatch between which PRGs are loaded. It could be so Jeffrey that I did one non-original and one original. But hey. So with the 3 banks now set up like that. Resetting the machine. It came up. That's good. Enter the code word. They also have the password system in this one. Yes! Victory! Jeffrey versus the VIC-20 Core on MEGA65. Win for Jeffrey. Hey, I couldn't make that jump like on the C64. Is it a Jeffrey problem or is it the version problem? Oh yeah, the traps. They're super nice. Let's see, how's the jumping of this guy? Whoa. Alright, technically you can make it. I don't know what they did different. Yeah, you actually had a sort of extra airtime compared to the C64, but I didn't have it the first time. So I don't know how that works. A lot of flashing going on. I'm going to assume that this like the original had it. The machine is just not capable of doing all this stuff. It's a less impressive machine than the Commodore 64 was. It's a predecessor, guys. So, there's always a certain quality to the sound. This sound is also produced by the VIC chip, if I'm not mistaken, the graphic chip. So it's not the VIC-2 that's in the C64, it's the VIC-1. And it does provide the audio capabilities as far as I know. And it has this nice... It probably also has like the Commodore 64 comes with a filter. It has a filter or something on that... Yeah, at least that's what I believe. Because sometimes the noises and the basses sound pretty good. Although especially the noises are very thick. There's so much going on now that it's kind of messy, but... I like that bullet sound. That is super thick. Super thick. Super thick 20. Yeah. Okay, let's land on the guy. Step in the trap. We're technically playing level 1, guys. Now from the Commodore 64, you might remember or not, depending on if you've seen the other video, where Jeffrey did the high score run, that on level 1 you don't have as many treasures as this, because it's technically only 2 floors. But it seems now all the floors are unlocked based on the treasures. Let's investigate. Yep. That is the 3rd floor that normally becomes available on the Commodore 64 when accessing the Sphinx level. Okay. It will be interesting to see if the timing is different on this one. I just push myself into the level and let myself go immediately, and then you step on the trap. And in the Commodore 64 you need to time it. I step on the trap, I step on the elevator. So this one is easier than the Commodore 64. If the stupid traps leave me alone on the top. Thank you. Okay. Hey! I had again an issue with the jump there. That's good. We still need to get the chalice. I call it in the Commodore 64. Is this a chalice? The flashy thing in the middle on the right there? It's a flower pot with a flower. Because they keep that in Pharaoh's tomb, yes. Let's see, can we jump on this one. In the Commodore 64 you can't jump on this one. You can jump on this one, like that. In Commodore 64 you need to raise your hands. Oh, he also jumps when you press up. Interesting. Okay. So this is one of these screens that Jeffrey has visited, but doesn't visit a lot, because it's only available in the last level on the Commodore 64, in the level 3, where things become really hard. And I was close to going game over a couple of times, with those not familiar with the game. Every treasure you pick up, you get an extra life. But on the Commodore 64, the game becomes pretty unforgiving at some point, making it so that you kind of need those extra lives. I'm having fun, guys. It's also good that I know the game a little bit, I suppose. Hey, treasure. Thing on the left that now disappeared can be like something that shoots at you, like throws a dagger or something through the level. Or it becomes an object that is sitting still. Now I jump. What is the difference? I don't know. But if it is sitting still, it's a treasure. You can get an extra life from that. It doesn't count to the treasures on the left, the top left, that you can display that. You need to grab all to get progress to the next level. Programmed by Alik Dziaboksenko. Original by Steve Coleman. Steve Coleman did the original on the Atari 8-bits. He didn't do the C64 port either. It was a different guy. Some Jason, I think. I forgot the name. Basically, I should just let myself down in this stage. That makes sense. I think we have 2 treasures on each floor below this floor. This is the first floor. We're on the first floor now. The second floor should still have 2 treasures from the looks of it. There's one. I know already on the next screen, if I can make it, if I can make the jumps. The jumps are harder. Or different than the Commodore 64 one, maybe is the right way to say it. Maybe if you know the VIC version, this is perfectly fine. Jeffrey just you also get so there are like little differences. Yeah, like that. Now I came out at the top left, but normally in the Commodore 64 I would have come out of the closed door, which doesn't make sense, but it's a difference, yes. And when you exit the stage, one door above it on the Commodore 64, you come also above here. And yeah, which one is right? You don't know. The 8-bit's the original, and I never played that. So only guys who played the 8-bit can tell. Anyway, that's all not important. Do I have a key on me? I'm flashing, right? Oh yeah! Also a nice VIC sound. It is a bit messy with the sounds and everything. But yeah, like I said, this has a charm to it. I already could tell from just watching that video footage that it's for the VIC-20. And if you look at other games for the VIC-20, this is a gem. This really is a gem. Might technically also be a late release for the VIC-20. It's basically the same year that this came out for the Commodore 64 as well. For the Commodore 64 it was an early game, not that impressive. Long term. Maybe in that year it was impressive. Because they were still figuring out the machine. And then for the VIC-20 they knew the machine already. So I have to say, yeah. It's probably expected that it would be like this. Oh yeah, I need to open this. Open up the door. Well, technically I could also go to the screen on the right. There is one more treasure there. But we need to explore the floor. Oh yeah, this screen. We died here on the Commodore 64 version. Maybe this was the end of Jeffrey, or close to the end of Jeffrey. Because there's a lot of traps here. I don't know if you're like really on top of it, if you can jump out of the way in time. I don't know that. Maybe you can. Fuck. See how random that is. This is why you need lives, guys. Was that glitch fest? Below me here? Not below me here. Below me here. No, don't get cute, guys. Don't get sexual. This is gameplay with a non-pornographic game. Oh, YouTube will pick up on that and will blacklist the video now. C64, same thing. You're like waiting for traps to go off and then nothing happens. Game. Oh, fuck off. This is a fun room. Jesus. Yeah, I remember the C64 became down. I had the key in my pocket, sis. Was all the way down. And then these two fuckers that spawn at you. These guys that run around and they can shoot at you. There is one. They would be waiting for me down on the last floor. Because it was level 3. I can't do this. This is impossible! Maybe if I focus I can step out of the way fast enough. Let's try. Man, no, it's insta-kill. Will it help if I jump? In the Commodore 64 it doesn't help. Oh, jumpy! Jumpy! Oh, you need to jump over it then, Jeffrey, if you want to do that. I could see it work for one frame, for the first frame, when this trap comes out. See, maybe there's something to it. Maybe you jump these fuckers just to stay one frame safer. Also get me a nice flow! Fuck off! I'm having fun. It's my last life. I'll post the score on the level score.com. So everyone can have a laugh. The guy that does the first place on Commodore 64 does last place on the VIC-20. But I'm loving it that it is working now. I can explore some VIC-20 games maybe soon. Also depends how the video is doing on the YouTubes, of course. Off music. Thank you for watching, and see you in the next one. Cheers.
Are you leveling up with the Jeffrey? 'Cause the Jeffrey's leveling up with you!